as I was editing, and I'm still editing, I'm exporting, and then I gotta edit again, because with the speed up that I did, putting music to the section would be very weird, and it's very as much as sped up, it'd be very glitchy, and it's very hard to get the precise, basically exact place that you want the next song to start so that it sounds good. So I'm still doing that. But what happened was I was sitting here laying down with my laptop and everything, and it was plugged in, and I was using it and everything, and I had transferred all the files and everything for the video over. But pretty much I was on the last clip editing it, and my laptop just shut off, and I was like, I just looked around like for a second, and I was like, okay, and there's no way unless I unscrew a lot of the laptop to take the battery, the internal battery out. And I was like, okay, so it was charged up and all that. And then I started looking, I kept trying to turn it back on, and it just no response whatsoever. So as soon as I was thinking about getting out screws and stuff like that and removing the factory seal of the laptop, the MSI laptop, I noticed basically out of the corner of my eye that light was not on. So I was like, okay, if that light's not on, it's connected to the same surge protector, so it should be charging my laptop. And I looked, and I was like, okay, my laptop wasn't charging apparently, and I just didn't notice because I was in the video editor and everything, and it really scared me, because I thought I just lost that whole week of video and all that editing progress as well. But the whole week of video is the big thing. I was like, all right, so my first field trip, and if there's no proof, I'm gonna be so mad, because what I did is I cut all the clips in the video clips from the SD card, the micro SD card that's in my GoPro, and I had it go into my laptop, basically, so it's easier to edit and everything. You don't have to wait for it to buffer or anything too much. And I was just like, okay, so I was really hoping that I didn't lose all of my week, basically. But then I plugged it in and everything, and it turned right back on. And also most of my editing progress, I think except the last clip that I just edited, was still there. And I'm like, okay, good. That would have really been rough. I'll see you guys maybe later. And good morning. So me and Ranger already went and got some coffee and a puppuccino, and it's not blistering hot for him today, so we are just going to relax in the Skoolie. And I also am going to try and figure out a way around all my Reddit accounts getting suspended. They were all banned, basically, from me posting on Ukrainian conflict pages and stuff like that, or subreddits. So I gotta figure out a way around that. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna relax, because I'm gonna think of some other ideas and some other stuff to do. But definitely because of money, I should relax and just sit around for a while. It's been a few days, but today Ranger finally got all his shots and everything, and a new rabies vaccine, etc. So he's all caught up on everything, and even got some ear cleaning medicine, and yeah, so there's that. Now I'm probably just gonna rest and play some more Pokemon Arceus. Yeah, I mean, that's really all I can do right now until I think of some other stuff to better fabricate some good storage, because I'm still trying to figure out some areas for stuff like that, and a little bit of that stuff, and then also all that spray paint, and yeah, so all that stuff. I'm just thinking maybe I'll build a box. We'll see what I can do. Oh, and also all this electrical stuff that I just have laying right here. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is just relax. And I think I've started to figure out a little bit how to not use so much electricity and everything. So I'm sitting at 95.7, maybe 95.8 by the time I'm talking. 95.7 or 8 right now, because honestly I don't need it when I'm going to sleep, because I just use the fans, roof fans, and have it just sucking in air in the back and blowing it out in the front. But the back right here, or this one right here, is open, and that one's just sucking at like 30%, and that only uses like 13-14 watts. So I think that's pretty decent. Yeah. And I'm just been using some spare external batteries to charge my phone and keep it charged, and also charge my Switch so I can play Arceus. And every once in a while I'll just turn it on, the inverter on, and just start charging everything. And then when it's done, I turn it off. Good morning. So I know for the last few days I haven't really been doing anything, but I'm starting to get in my head I need to do stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I have barely any money right now, so I'm gonna do some really good things and save up a lot of stuff. And yeah, eat some ramen. Make it very cheap. And I'll have a few days until I actually get some money, so I can put some money away and use some money. So, and hopefully there's not another big purchase that I have to make again. Like it was around $700 this month. So I'm hoping I can save. I don't have to spend any money on anything. So I'll have $500 just for myself and another $1,500 to save. Well, $500 for taxes and other, well, not taxes, but other stuff, insurance, etc., etc. But that means I'll have $1,000 saved. So far, what I've done, I didn't record it because honestly I didn't really even think about it, just doing it. But what I've done so far is I filled up my water, the water containers, the 5 gallons, the 20 liter jerry cans, the 3 of them, and I put them back and secured them. And also those small little better angle mirrors right there that had the attachment like this, I just removed the attachments for them because one fell off when I parked this, like the day after. And all I did was I just put some 3M really secure Velcro to each side, one on the mirror and one on the small mirror, and I did it to both sides. So they should be pretty secure now, I think. And also now what I'm trying to do is figure out how to basically make a YouTube symbol right there. And I'm going to spray paint that little section right there and remove these because these are just stencils. And this is just, yeah, I'm going to clean that up a little bit. It's going to shine a little bit more. And I might decorate it some, but also I'm trying to think of how to secure it. I did have a thought, because I had some extra one of these. I did have a thought of basically making stuff like this and like this, and you attach a rope to it and everything. But I think that won't be too secure, so I'm trying to figure out some other way to make it more secure so it can't move. Oh, and also Ranger went to the vet yesterday with me. I went to the vet with Ranger yesterday, not he went with me, I went with him. And he got all the shots and everything, so we're good. He's just having fun eating lunch right now, I guess. But I'm gonna figure out and put this one on and replace the green one he's had on. So you're getting a new piece of your necklace, Ranger. Yeah. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna try and figure out some other stuff. I did really think about this over here, this section right here, and just doing some shelves or making a container area. But at the same time, if I was going to do shelves, I would have to get some brackets for it. That would be 4 for 2 shelves, or 6 for 3. Or I could just make the container area with the 2x6s, but then at the same time, honestly, I just really don't know if I want that. I kind of want shelves, or I'm trying to figure out what else I can do with this big spare countertop pieces that are already stained and everything, and just have them right there. So I'm trying to figure that out. I might make a container area and just use that as a top and just have a big box. That actually was a pretty good idea I just had. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna relax and think some more while me and Ranger use some AC. I'll see you guys possibly later, hopefully. Just a quick thing before I relax. I went ahead and added some more of those Velcro strips, 2 right there and 1 up there, and then I also did on the other side of the hallway, basically that other curtain, I added another 2 over there too. So the airflow between this and the front, the back and the front, should be a lot less, and honestly the coldness should be not able to move as easily. And I'll see with my back and front thermometer gauge right here, and I just undid it and overdid it, so that's why it's 78 and 76. 78 at the front and 76 at the back, but we will see what I can get it to. I think this should help. If it gets a lot hotter outside, that should help me another 2 degrees be cooler, 2 more degrees. So yeah, I'm gonna go rest a little bit and relax with Ranger. I'll see you guys maybe later, we'll see. And hey, so Ranger's on his play date, and honestly I'm just not feeling too grand today. Also, I just went and got some cans of food and some crackers, basically, just to add to some soup, ramen, stuff like that. But when I got back, I tried to start my inverter generator, the Champion. It gave me an oil warning sign. So I think as much as I ran it for AC, that's a good, yeah. I'm just gonna call it and say every 100 hours I run it, give or take 5 hours, I'm just gonna change the oil out of it, because honestly it's, I think, I would say like 1/3 of a 10W30 container. So I'm gonna do that, but I did change it out because I used the last little bit of 10W30 I had, and I changed it out, and it's working. So I can turn that on and it can work. So I'm happy about that. I'm gonna go put the groceries up and just start relaxing some more. What also I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and say that's probably it for the episode, and I'll see you guys next one. Also, real quick, I do know that this episode is a little bit short from what I'm used to, or what you're used to watching, I guess, if you watch other ones. But yeah, if I really can't do anything, or I haven't done anything, there's not anything to record, so I don't. Anyways, I'll see you guys next episode.